Hey everybody.
Hello.
So, we know where we're going now. We do want to head for this island over here. I thought it was just the arena, which we are not at all ready for yet.
It's not 30 and above. We're 30 and above.
Yes, but the enemies there are going to be way tougher than that.
Sad day.
Yes, indeed.
And tell him to knock that off.
In fact, the way to set the arena are actually some of the hardest fights in the game.
You just critted with a question mark.
Yes. But he doesn't want to learn the fast draw.
Nobody got time for that. She really needs like a heal all spell or something.
Okay. Thank you, game.
What do we got? Purple caterpiece. Whatever shall we do?
We kill him, that's smart.
Oh, one of them's dead. Oh no, I used stun spore. Ah, nuts.
Here we go. Isolated guild.
Yay!
Anything in here? No. Chance like to try my new potion? Sure. A gruesome taste and smell spreads to their mouths.
Oh yeah. Full heal?
Oh, nice. Thank you. I've been here as a hermit for the last decade, researching the higher forms of magic. Now I want to share what I've discovered with everyone. I'm thinking to move my lab to Adelheid.
You totally should.
Yes. I believe there's no limit to the power of elemental magic. I'm willing to work even harder to prove this. Okay. But here's the guy I want to talk to. You can assemble advanced magic here. So yes, this is where we can learn level 2 magic. And the guy who just teleported to Adelheid will do the same, so we don't have to come back here every time.
Yay!
Okay, so what we got? Increased offensive power for the whole party. Doubles an ally's attack power. Decrease encounter rate. Avoid exhaustion. I think that might be the equivalent of re-raise in Final Fantasy. Counter rate up 25%. Bomb counterattack. Not sure what that means. Prevent fatal blows. Anti-magic field. Reflect magic field. Party. Full party, yeah. Guard using a dummy. Warp to a known town. I think we definitely want this.
Teleport! Alright.
So we can fast travel anywhere we want now. Log status state. Revive with full HP. Recover partial HP to the full party. Cure abnormal status. Recover full HP to one ally. Okay, so let's get full party heal. also cure abnormal status.
And Suna. Okay, I've got it figured out.
Okay, what about black magic? Earth magic to a group. Erase attributes, all enemies.
Eliminates elemental weakness.
Absorb HP from enemy group. Light magic attack. Attack magic, all enemies. Dark attack on one enemy. Fire attack on group. Level 7 attribute attack, one enemy.
It's called the Rainbow.
Absorb MP, enemy group. Question mark.
Which one's that?
Just question mark.
That is Lucky Shot. Minor damage, single. If it kills an enemy, the enemy drops an item.
Ah, interesting. Wind attack on group. Thunder attack on all enemies. Water magic on group. Seal and band area, group.
Seal and band area is paralyzed.
Ah. Lower HP and ability enemy. Well, I definitely want to get some of these group attacks. I believe they're also more powerful than their previous counterparts anyway.
Let's hope so. How many grass grabs do we have?
I have... How many did it say? I have 2 left after the ones I used now.
I have half of the screen obscured, viewers, while I look at a list of magic. In case anybody was wondering.
Okay, that should do us good for right now. Hold up. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Okay, so with that out of the way, another bottle.
The randomizer? Troll. The randomizer skill can do some pretty cool stuff, but it has 2 bad things that can happen.
Oh.
It can either silence the whole party or put the whole party to sleep. Everything else would benefit you no matter what it did. Oh, nope, there's one that paralyzes party. But other than that, everything else is a benefit.
Yeah, not a big fan of those kind of abilities that has like just a random effect.
Yeah, you don't like metronome?
No.
What's wrong with you? Jade never used Togepi.
No.
Or Clefairy. You're like, alright! Like, when you first had Togepi, and then it learns metronome, the first, like, attack that it learned. You use it, and you're like, come on! Come on! And then it does splash. Mother! I've had some pretty cool stuff with metronome before. Or had some pretty cool stuff happen. Fighting, Bugsy. Use metronome with Togepi and then it does Fire Blast.
Oh, that would...
And you're like, yay!
I imagine that's what the speedrunners do.
Hope for the best with metronome, probably.
Yeah. especially like TSA runners. They can like
The taskbot?
yeah, stuff like like how they can probably manipulate it so it always does what they
Whatever
want it
they
to.
want. Yeah. I'd see that. Bunch of cheating bastards. It's not cheating if it's coded into the. Shut up! It's cheating.
It might be cheating, but some of those are still pretty fun to watch.
Yeah.
Well, there's Sane in action. Oh, that deals a lot of damage.
That's a holy attack.
Correct.
Holy elemental.
Yeah. I took that over its darkness elemental counterpart for right now, since as far as I know, there are very few enemies in this game that are weak to dark element.
Mm-hmm.
That's
why you have to gear them up, man. You gotta use the one that gets rid of their elemental weaknesses and stuff, and then hit them with it.
Ah.
Yeah. That seems to be the case for a lot of games, though. Or at least a lot of RPGs, like the Dark Element. It's like, this exists, and it hurts the crap out of you because you're the protagonist. But if you try to use it on the enemies, silly. Or they could pull a Final Fantasy IX on you and be like, hey, there's this technique that's called Shockwave. It always brings you down to 1 HP. You'd be able to get it with one of the characters for a minute, and then that character is gone forever.
Yeah, it kind of sucked that Beatrix is only in your party for that short time span.
Mm-hmm. They don't even say what happens to her.
Yeah,
or at least I don't remember if they ever say what happened to her.
They do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we still see her afterwards. I don't think it ever says exactly what happened between the two. Between the time she leaves and the time she comes back. Maybe that's what you're talking about.
Apparently Steiner is bad in bed, and she goes on a walkabout. If anybody's watched Crocodile Dundee lately. Did you go back to the main town?
Adelheid, you mean?
Yeah.
No.
No. Just so you could go hit up that guy, because we got that crest graph, but...
And not for just the one. I'll wait till we grab a few more.
Okay, now where to?
Well, once we have access to the outer sea, or outer ocean, there are two places that we can visit, and we do have to visit both of those places to advance the story. So let's go ahead and head off to one of those now.
Keep in mind, viewers, getting level 2 magic, completely optional. If you don't like being awesome, you don't have to get it. That's for you Ted Mosbys of the world. That's not How I Met Your Mother joke.
Yes.
Just making sure. I love that show.
Damn it, Rudy.
He was distracted by the fish being so steroided up.
I guess so.
And jump kicking. It looks like an enemy reject from Battletoads.
He kinda does now that you mention it. He's like the fish version of Battletoads.
He's like their cousin Frank. Why didn't you bring your cousin Frank? Are you kidding? That guy? Can't hold his booze and always gets us in trouble. And then when you see him at a family event, you're like, Frank, how's it been? Haven't heard from you in forever. Been meaning to call. Yeah, we all have that relative. Don't pretend you don't. Pretty sure I'm that relative. Now I'm the one who tends to call you. That's me. And I think it's because I smoke. I think smokers call their family more often than people who don't smoke. Because you're sitting outside, all by yourself, and you're like, man, I'm bored. I wish I had somebody to talk to. And you start scrolling through your phone, and you're like, oh! Haven't talked to Frank in a while. Then you give him a call.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then, like, an hour later, and a pack of cigarettes later, you're like, yeah, good talking to you. So, like today, I was on the phone with my brother for an hour and a half. He told me I should watch Ash vs. Evil Dead. Apparently it's really good. It's a TV show. By the by.
They made a TV show of Evil Dead?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bruce Campbell even stars in it. But he said it's really good. So I'll have to check it out. And it's like the old Evil Dead, not like the remake movie that we got.
Ah, yes.
Which was just weird. Yeah, like Cheryl comes back. I think it's Cheryl. Yeah, whatever his sister's name was. From the first movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the actress actually came back and reprised her role. It's pretty cool.
Ah. Well, this guy's being kind of annoying.
Well, he is a dragon, I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of their MO. Even though he looks more like a Skarmory, but we'll say he's a dragon.
Yeah, you're right, he does. Yeah, he pretty much is Skarmory. Yeah, only hit twice.
It's like Fury Swipes.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Come on, 5 hit, come on, 5 hit. Nope, 2 hit. Why the hell does double slap hit 10 times when the enemy uses it?
Exactly. Oh, that doesn't look good.
He just used Hyper Beam against you, man. Uh-oh.
Looks like he has high physical evasion.
Oh, hey, look, Leviathan.
Yep.
Apparently he's purple.
Nice.
Is this a boss?
Kind of one of those boss in Mook's clothing sort of deals.
Because that was a lot of HP.
Yeah, he's taken a lot of punishment so far.
Like, is this just a regular enemy, or is this just a...
It should be just a regular enemy.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure if I, like, missed something there, or... like...
There he goes.
Okay, I was about to say, if he survives this, you might as well use a lucky card on him. Yeah, you probably should have used a lucky card on him. Next one, lucky card.
Yes.
Holy crap basket. We really need to rearrange magic.
Yeah.
There's not an auto sword, is there?
No, unfortunately. Of course you're going to attack us one step away from it.
Skarmory. No.
No. Nope, I guess it's Bram Stoker.
I'm going to write a very boring book that will sell millions and create a science fiction creature of the ages. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right, I said it. The original Dracula sucks. There'll be like one fangirl on here who watches your video. This is one of the greatest thing ever. He's so dreamy. No, it's boring. It legit is boring and terrible. And you should feel bad if you like it.
Okay, so here we are. Oh, but first cutscene. His sword technique look just like mine. Who is he? Why can't I remember the battles? What happened to my body?
Banana Catman.
Okay, I think you were Alhazred, and don't worry about the voice. I think we had a thing where it changed every time you did them.
That's what I was thinking. So, okay, I got this. Let's see if you can guess who I'm supposed to be. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Reflection of the body by the consciousness.
Is this supposed to be a bad William Shatner?
Yes. You think too much, my lady. Harkonnen. You are so beautiful, yet...
Get back, you sleaze. Only the souls of the warriors I've devoured sleep in my bosom. Oh, really? Do you want to know what that means? Do we?
Those words are too strong for me. I came to serve you and protect the darkness tier.
I don't need your dumb ideas. All I need is my blade.
Meow. As you wish. Please take care of the darkness tier. Is this still him?
Yeah.
Okay. You and the Darkness Tier share a similar beauty. I wasn't sure if that was like a different person off screen or something.
Whoop, whoa, crap. We got
Taste my lightning, truckers!
We got these things again.
We also have a battle. Well, but it's just chumps.
Yep.
One day we will learn this skill. Maybe.
Are you ever gonna learn that sword technique, Jack?
I can't learn it because she was using a scythe. Smack. I mean, at this point, it'd be better off if Jack just gave the sword to Rudy and said, "Here, you try it."
There it goes. Guilty Blade. I think that hits all. It's basically the attack we saw Harkin use last time we fought her. Hits
The
all
one that
enemies.
did, like, no damage?
Well, to us, but that's because
That's
we're awesome.
It's a secondary all-enemy hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
It'll definitely be better than that, what was it, Sonic Buster.
Sonic Boom. Guilty Blade, physical group. Learned after First Lady Harkonnen fight. Oh, apparently she's a First Lady. Now they have Lady Harkonnen in a, like, caps. So.
Not sure I want to burn through Cecilia's MP too fast.
She has some carrots.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Doc? Oh no, string shot! It tickled. We use flamethrower. It wasn't effective. And string shot again. Are they supposed to be silkworms? Like, is that...
That's what they look like. Really big, ugly silkworms.
I mean, that would make sense, because, like, the Japanese have, like, this giant hard-on for silkworms, but... At the same time, it's kind of like, why?
So many enemies going for that paralysis now.
Don't we have an item that will protect against that?
We do. Maybe I
Just
should
slap
give
it on somebody.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Yeah.
What's Rudy using?
Reflex. Well, I was going to give it to either Cecilia or Jack since they have abilities that can cure paralysis.
Ah. Look at you
New
being
weapon.
smart.
New weapon.
Bazooka.
Yep, new gun for Rudy.
That means it's a grenade launcher. Because the Japanese
Pretty
don't know
much.
what bazookas are. All of or Resident Evil.
Yeah, let's go.
That's a group attack, right? No? How's that not a
Well,
group attack?
Well, for some reason, it's not counting them as.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, I'll demonstrate it when we encounter a group.
So is that going to be stronger than our little laser show?
Possibly.
The laser pin?
I don't think it's quite as powerful as the rocket launcher, though.
Well, yeah,
But it'll be
like.
But once we get it powered up, yeah, once we get it powered up, it should be good for another good group attack.
Apparently, the twin orbs are based on whatever Rudy's luck stat is.
Ah, that makes sense.
So the only time you'd want to use it is when he has the best luck. It's so nice to have a legit heal group instead of having to use her mystic ability.
Yeah. Yes, very. Ooh, 3 doors. Well.
Hey, apparently the European Union's that way.
Oh, yeah, the EU. I don't know.
Yeah, you saw it at the bottom. And you were like, huh? There we go. Shoot that asshole with the bazooka. For Splunk. Of course, this might kill him.
Might kill one of them. Yep.
Huh. Okay, well, yeah,
Wow.
that's pretty much like a bazooka, I guess. Apparently these Japanese people know what a bazooka is.
Ooh, energy saber. I think that's for...
Ooh.
Yep, it's Rudy's.
How much did that just increase his attack by? Like 50?
A lot, yeah. Yeah.
Holy biscuits. See, now that is a weapon upgrade. Did we miss a weapon upgrade?
I don't think we did. I don't think we did.
Because we still have to see the old man, or whatever. That was a big jump, but then Wild Arms usually does that with theirs. Because there's not a whole lot of weapons in the game.
Yeah.
Say like a Final Fantasy game, which like every 2 steps, hey, here's a new weapon! New weapon here, I'll get you a new weapon! See that enemy over there? He can drop a weapon. And if you steal from that guy in the back with a 0.0001% chance, you too could get yourself a weapon that you won't get for 2 towns.
Looking at you, Final Fantasy VII.
You spend all that time trying to get that damn thing. 2 towns later, oh yeah, here you go.
It does help in the area you're in, though.
Still. Or, Chrono Trigger,
Ah.
where you can get the Loads sword right at the beginning, spend 4 hours grinding up money for it,
And then
you get it, 2 towns later,
Yep.
there it is, at an extremely discounted price. And you're like, well...
I want to say you find it for free in the very first dungeon.
No, it's like the 3rd sword or something.
Ah.
So it does get you through like the first dungeon and like part of the second, but you do eventually get it. So it's pretty pointless to do that. See, Jade Cocoon, they did it pretty good. Their weapons, which have like 0.00001% chance of dropping,
Uh-huh.
when they did drop, they had special effects that no other weapons had. Did
Well,
you just try to input the artist formerly known as Prince?
Yes, exactly. You came to take the darkness till you... Come to take the darkness till you're dead. Do you really think you can win? He totally looks like Yoda, doesn't he?
Yoda with a beard.
Yeah.
Yoda's grandpa, maybe? And now he looks nothing like him. You can bazooka the two dogs.
Not sure I want to bazooka the two dogs. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I don't like that attack.
Are you a zombie now?
It's essentially the equivalent of bad breath. Look how many status ailments it's stuck.
Well, it's a darn good idea we went and got that Insuna there, Pilgrim.
Yes, exactly.
That was my best John Wayne, by the way. I'm gonna go with this guy's an S-hat. Yeah, you should just defend. No. So, what's the little bat thing floating around him?
That's Curse. That, increases the encounter rate.
Oh, that is like the worst status ever. Hey, look. He took an arrow to the knee.
This terminal will retrieve information from the demon archives. You want to turn it on? Sure. Ether analysis complete. Demon gate correlating vector. Gate generator at 20%. Okay. One of these terminals has the password for that door on it.
Ah.
So we're gonna have to check out all of these.
Did you try Slowpoke Tail?
No.
I hear that's a pretty common password.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Or Hail Giovanni works too. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. I'll spare you the rest. Critical hit. Cecilia took like no damage from that.
Glad that high freeze is wrecking them though.
Mm-hmm. See? All you had to do is get Rudy to shoot him in the face. What?
We discovered the energy of the teardrop can be reversed to create an anti-life force. The experiment continues.
A death force, if you will.
Research of the teardrop has led to the discovery of an ultimate weapon against the Guardians. Yeah, we gotta fight this butt at each of these terminals.
Of course you do. That's how these games work.
Yep.
At least you have the number of the dogs. You're
Yep.
gonna have to eat a carrot here pretty soon, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that doing that much because it's their weakness, or because okay. It's their weakness and it's tier 2?
Yep.
Rudy leveled up. Yay!
The revival of the underwater golem, Leviathan, is complete. Ammunition equipped, ready for battle.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice. They've resurrected another one of those golems. We scientists are working on the latest weapons. You'll be our next guinea pigs. Oh, really?
Do they even have guinea pigs on Fulgaia?
I guess so. Same strat as before, I guess. But this should be the last one. Thankfully, he's not using that all status effect attack again. That would be annoying if he did.
That's kind of weird. Normally enemies like that spam that shit.
Yeah. Marlboro.
The problem with Marlboros is if you have a ribbon, they're a complete joke. Or they can't do anything to you after that.
Please choose parameter.
Next parameter?
Display. 7 out of the 8 golems have been retrieved. Implement working golems to the front lines.
Uh-oh.
Model Barbados was found to be uncontrollable. Terminate all revival data and dispose of it in the desert.
Oh, was that one we picked up?
We not yet. We haven't encountered that yet, but that does give us a hint on where we'll find it.
Ah.
Much concern for the golems still posing a threat.
What's the name of the golem we picked up?
It's just called, they just call it the Earth Golem.
Ah.
And then we fought Lilithia back at the photosphere.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they... Oh, here we go. Doorlock ID code. Demon Gate. Okay, then.
Hey, what's the password to get into the super secret entrance of the White House? White House? So stupid it just might work. I mean, to be fair, you wouldn't be expecting it, but it is pretty stupid.
Yes.
Bye, Prince.
Oops.
Demon Quake? Demon Game Boy.
least the password wasn't 12345.
That's what an idiot would have on his luggage.
And change the password on my luggage. What's happening? The teardrop is resonating. It's as if it's afraid. Because it's a fake. It contains the darkest of souls within it. Hearken, we meet again. And this time we share a common sword technique. Many tales we've shared, but the warrior needs no words. We let our swords do the talking. Round 2, fight.
Fight off.
Okay, I remember this time.
Lucky card. Dies in one hit before you can get it off. Damn it. Arm down. Oh, yeah, so that's probably good. Yeah. Hi-ya!
Give her a taste of her own medicine there. Didn't do much.
Uh-oh. That sounds bad. Eh. Too bad you can't stack lucky cards. Like, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you can. Probably. I imagine it wouldn't work. And you would just waste lucky cards.
Yeah. Be pretty cool if it did, though. Meteor dive. That's your strongest one, isn't it?
Might be.
Slash rave. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that looked cool.
Yeah.
That usually means it hurts.
Yeah, it did a pretty good amount of damage, too.
You want to start throwing the protects on everybody?
That might not be a bad idea, actually.
It's actually shield in this game, but whatever.
Yeah. Can be a little confusing if you're used to the Final Fantasy names.
You know, except for Insuna, like the rest of them just make sense. I think that's why they work so well. Oh, what attack's that? Well, what attack is that flame-based attack? Oh, that's fire. Oh, what's the stronger one? They had an A after it. And the stronger one still, they had a GA after it. That's kind of weird. It is kind of weird, but it makes sense. Does Insuna actually mean anything? Or is that a made-up word? Let's see. Oh, dictionary.com.
That's a good question. Same with the auras and hagas that they put after some of the spell names.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if that has any meaning in like Japanese or anything like that.
Well,
Azrael.
Insuna doesn't mean anything in English.
Azrael, don't bring Undertale into this, Harkin.
Yep, doesn't seem to mean anything.
Wait a sec, why did I waste I must have selected that accidentally.
What, Saint?
No, the Ruby's hand cannon.
Oh.
Actually, he kind of looks like Spyro with that color scheme.
Yeah. Spyro without any legs. Spyro, what happened? My uncle's Lieutenant Dan. I lost my legs.
What have I witnessed?
I was supposed to die back on that field, Gump. You took it from me. Sorry. Is she naked now? What happened?
No, she, turned into someone else for a second. Someone we have seen before, actually.
Kitty!
It hasn't been that long. You can probably still go on with the...
No.
Oh.
Yes, second. We cannot give you the darkness tear, okay? Or Lady Harkonnen. Now, children, you'll have to come after me if you want them, okay? Meow.
So, what was my revenge all about? I should have known. That sword technique.
Hey, another one!
Yes. The real fool who couldn't face reality was me. You probably already know, but I'll tell you anyway when I'm ready.
That was your girlfriend. Or his mom.
Priority 1, recovery of Kadingle that was sealed by the Guardians.
I'm sorry, it's just a ridiculous name. What's the weapon that will destroy all the earth? Kadingle! Strike fear in the hearts of men. You gotta love that they tried though, right?
Yes.
If you teleport, does it leave your boat there?
No, it takes our boat with us.
What?
See?
Oh, that's so useful.
Yes.
That is how you do a teleport.
Oops. Get out of my way, lady. We'll go ahead and make another donation while we're here. Provide housing for the homeless. You donate 10,000 Gala. Thank you. Now you got people return to their homes.
Do we get a tax write-off for this? Like, Jesus.
Hey Emma, how's it going? My mentor is a traveling armsmeister. Oh wait, you were Emma. She had that. You gave her that Dr. Girlfriend voice.
He was more like a dream chaser than an armsmeister. Something like that.
No, with the deep smoker's voice. You've seen.
Oh, you mean like this?
Yeah, you've seen Venture Brothers, right?
Oh, I thought you were talking about like him. from,
From Powerpuff Girls?
yeah.
Ah.
He had a lab to the far east somewhere.
Yes. I don't know if we can access that lab just yet, but...
Sure you can, Dollface. You just gotta believe in the heart of the cards.
Totally.
I was about to look something up and I made you forget.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oops.
What were we talking about? I don't remember shit. Oh well. Obviously not that important.
Spent all my gala upgrading my bazooka. Alright then, so save and I think we'll call that.
We'll call that a video, Dollface.
Yes.
Alright, viewers, we'll see you next time on an exciting episode of Let's Play Wild Arms.
See you guys later.
Later, Dollface.
I'm playing a game.